Things I wish I knew before I met my dark side. You can learn a lesson in 20 minutes or 20 years. The choice is yours. I made these mistakes so you wouldn't have to. This is the Modern Bedouin's take on the things that we're too afraid to talk about. In a recent study, researchers from Riyadh found that 40% of Saudi youth experience some sort of mental disorder, with anxiety disorders being the most common. This study offered one of the first glimpses into the wide range of mental health conditions prevalent among Saudi youth. The findings are comparable to those of youth across the world, showcasing that this isn't just a problem unique to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. That being said, research in the area in Saudi Arabia is still new and consistently developing. According to the Open Journal of Psychiatry, up until the early 1950s, there were no psychiatric hospitals anywhere within the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Changes in Saudi mental health care system have been dramatic over the past 30 years, with the number of psychiatric hospitals expanding tenfold to 21 specialty hospitals today. And although major progress has been made, we still have a long way to go. There's a large stigma in Saudi Arabia around asking for help when dealing with a mental illness. A study from King Abdulaziz University found that 66% of the participants reported negative attitudes towards people with mental illness. Efforts to challenge this negative stigma through public campaigns, schools, and the media are essential to overcoming it. And due to the importance of family structure in Saudi Arabia, mental health care most commonly takes place within the family, and such problems are often kept a secret from anyone outside of the family. One can only imagine what would happen if your family were not equipped to deal with this, how wrong this can go. The same study from King Abdulaziz University also found significant evidence that Arabian folklore and belief in demonic possession, while in some cases might be true, plays a large part in Saudi's perception of mental illness. It's common to feel ashamed when looking to improve your mental health, but you're not alone. There are many ways to try coping in private if seeking external help is intimidating. In an article published by a leading mental health care facility in the United States, journaling and meditation are powerful tools that offer a private space to explore inner thoughts, feelings, and reactions. Writing can also help uncover hidden aspects of our personalities, and meditation allows us to become more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and reactions as they occur. Shadow work is also an extremely powerful tool for increasing mental health. It can be defined as facing the things that your self-consciousness tries to block, deny, or rationalize. Identifying unresolved emotional wounds and traumas can be a challenging process, but it is an important step in understanding the underlying causes of depression and anxiety. Psychologist Greg Hendricks states that doing shadow work and accepting the even less desirable parts of oneself enables individuals the ability to develop a lifestyle resilient to depression. In other words, facing one's demons can actually pay off. And although challenging, it's crucial to remember that healing takes time. It's important to be patient with yourself. In a paper from the British Psychological Society, nearly all the young people surveyed, 95% stated that self-criticism acted as a significant barrier to working on their mental health. However, the same group also said that they felt self-compassion programs would be helpful in preventing and treating anxiety and depression. There's clear evidence that high self-compassion is associated with lower anxiety and depression in young people. It's not easy to practice, but it can be worth it. Although mental illness is on the rise across the globe, we have access to more resources than ever before. Consistency, self-compassion, and support are key in uncovering and healing the darker parts of ourselves. Please know that if you're experiencing severe mental health difficulties, there's no shame in reaching out to professionals. You're not alone.